Okay, so I let that go on for a long time. I know. I I originally had no intention. I understand people like to troll and screw around. I was literally crying laughing the first 5 minutes. I thought it was freaking hilarious, don't get me wrong. But I mean, it gets old, you know what I mean? It's like beating a dead horse at some point. A little bit worse than beating a dead horse, actually. But it got a little bit ridiculous, so I did ban him. I planned on banning him the entire time. I was gonna ban him initially when he joined because generally this is not the style of content I like to be associated with, and that I like associated with my channel. That's why I censor a lot of things out. I like staying family friendly, and by family friendly I mean within the YouTube guidelines so that I could stay monetized. Yeah, exactly. I thought in the initial 5 minutes of screwing around and talking back to them, either it would cut down like the severity of like the chat spam, or it would just stop it altogether because they would get bored. Because I assume the reaction they want out of people is like really dramatic, like "How dare you say that in my chat? Insta ban" or something like that. But I don't know. It was really dragged out. I thought it was funny in the first few minutes. I'm still gonna upload this to YouTube, but I am gonna put an age restriction on it just because YouTube's weird about their guidelines
And sometimes.
and yeah, I might as well anyways just to be safe about it. Not to mention this is not like I don't know. This is not the kind of content that everybody wants to see. But I think it's funny. I think the first 5 minutes of it was funny. My initial reaction was decent. Hey, you guys see this Raoak going nuts in the background though? You said 6-star Raoak question. Or Ghetto, were you curious about it, Will? Or was it Ghetto who was curious about the 6-star Raoak? 6-star Raoak is beastly though. Yeah, Summoner's War. Summoner's War is life. I eat, sleep, drink, and repeat Summoner's War. Or replay, I should say. That feeling when your daddy bans you. See, but that's a good joke, because jokes are about timing, and sometimes spontaneity. You know, when you hop into a stream and you do some stupid crap for the first 5 minutes, it's freaking hilarious. But if you do that and then you drag it on and you drag it on and you drag it on until it's like this paper thin smear of poop, then it just gets really old. But yeah, you had the timing though, Will. That's what it was about. Was the timing was great. This Raoak though puts in work. Like honestly, I might put the best runes on this account on this Raoak, even though I have 2 Hell Ladies on this account. But he messaged me and told me that he loves you. Jesus, this guy's ridiculous. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. No. He's gonna have a 3rd account. Daddy, why'd you ban me? I don't get people, you know. Like, why? That's the problem when you give people the internet. What happened to Ghetto? He fell asleep. That sucks. Oh, by the way, Arena Rush. I should probably do that on my main. So I'm gonna log back onto my main in a minute. The reason why I'm not farming on my main right now is because my main's out of crystals. Somebody must have been poorly raised poorly. I know, right? No manners. Look at this, bro. Oh, honestly, if he had like 1,000 more attack, he'd be such a beast for GB7, and then he could go be a beast in my storage until I get Vio Revenge. I feel like Raoak's one of those monsters who just can't benefit enough from an ordinary rune set, you know? Leica is so amazing, I know, right? That's why I literally made an entire account based around him. That's why he's like my favorite Dragon Knight. It's like it's such a disgusting beast. Never glances, does pretty significant stuff. The only counters to Leica are that attack break. Attack Break destroys any of the Dragon Knights. Destroys them. Destroys their entire kit and their usability. That's the thing, they're so beastly and they're so OP in so many areas of the game. But it's like, well, they're not OP because you put Attack Break on a Dragon Knight and suddenly they like hit like a wet noodle. Justice for 5k with Attack Buff Defense Break. No, but I have mine on Attack Crit Damage HP. And, oh. He's a tanky beast. He's like 21k or 20k HP. Oh, so I was gonna do Arena Rush. Let's check Arena. Is it too late to do Arena Rush? I don't know that's... What's the time till Arena to reset? Why am I an idiot? Can't wait to run Feng Yan with Leica. Oh, that's stupid. You have them both? That's like... Yeah, that's terrible. That's so terrible. If you run them on Guild War defense with that defense lead too, oh my god. And then you need a water unit. So if you, oh my god, you could do Feng Yan, Leica, Theomars. That'd be disgusting. Chandra would, yeah, Chandra would be OP too. I think Chandra would be a little bit redundant though. I have Chao, Wusa as well. Wusa would be really good on that team. Because you get the immunity and shield. So if you make your Wusa really, really fast, your Wusa makes sure you have immunity, and then while trying to strip the immunity and kill the panda, they're going to proc the panda's passive, and the panda gets to move on defense break and then just go nuts. 500 people on Discord and they wanted to raid you. $500 people on Discord, they wanted to raid you. Oh my god. Jesus. Strips them. How many bans? How many bans? See, this is why you don't even... this is why you don't even humor the trolls sometimes. Because they come out in full effect. Ah, jeez. It's a bunch of... But you're nice. Hey, if you're gonna raid the stream, I need to get paid for my time. That's all I'm saying. Thanks, Extreme, for the follow. There we go. Easy. Easy follows. Guilt trip the crap out of people. What was I saying? I had totally lost my train of thought already. What do I think of Xingji defenses? I think they're awesome. I think if your Xingji has enough tanky substats, then you can use him. The problem is I feel like a lot of people like Gimp. How many bits was that? Let's see. I'm waiting for the bits. I feel like a lot of people like ruin their Xingji either like super tanky and no damage or high damage and like no tank. So I feel like if you could pull off both stats, you know, like you have to use some pretty good runes. It's my first defense is thing in like the Rusa second defense. You need a second defense to match it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you need to make a beastly Xingji. That'd be nuts. High HP, high defense, high attack. And then crit rate, crit damage, meh. Don't worry as much. From chat, I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly why he got banned. What do you expect? You need Sierra, yeah.
Sweat.
He knows. Mom knows.
I didn't know you were recording.
Oh, I'm not recording. This is live stream.
I don't see you recording a stream.
Whispering is just as loud as regular talking.
Nah.
I'm sure it's not.
With this mic, with the Yeti, it is.
you wanna go? How long is this gonna take?
Jesus Christ.
I'll show you the way.
ASMR stream. Yeah, that's what Starry Night's always waiting for. She's like, "Where's the ASMR stream?"
What the hell are you supposed to be?
A Pokemon.
Crazy
What
Pokemon
kind
game
of
that he's
creepy
playing.
ass Pokemon is it?
I know, right?
It's like one you
it looks
made up.
scary.
No. It's
It doesn't look like a legit.
It's-
Looks like a freak.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream. Mukbang? Yeah, right.
That's
No
what
food
it
to
is.
eat.
Rainbow. Okay.
Yeah, it is a real Pokemon. You showed me that
I mean, it
before.
looks
It's
a
just been in
little
Roblox.
derpy
In
in there.
Roblox, it looks jank.
It looks derpy.
Starry Night and I related? No, we're together.
strong.
Quit the game for many months. Yeah, I know. I know you did.
I'll show you.
But you're back. You're back to hang out. Because it's not about the game. It's about the people playing the game. Thank you for anyway. Oh my god. Jesus crispy Christ. Came back, dropped 230, got Perna. Nice. Okay, you're back. That's good. Well, you did come back for the game. My bad. Sorry. It was my mistake for assuming that you were oh my this guy, I swear to God. This guy is ridiculous. Hey, I don't get paid enough to deal with this. By the end of the stream, there's gonna be 40 bans. I'm going band crazy. Hey. Hun,
This guy was attacked.
I seriously came back 70% for the people. Okay, I'm glad you came back for the people. 30% for the game. That's the thing, the community that's with Summoners War is pretty good. Yeah, usually you play Summoners War because you have nothing to do. That's why I play Summoners War like 14 hours a day. It's ridiculous. Hey, what time's Arena Rush?
Get him.
Is it now? I feel like I should always know this and I never do.
No. Get him. Get my Pokeball.
I feel like they're supposed to tell me somewhere. Hey, tell me, game. Who's top? Oh, Hua's on top. Oh, really?
Get him.
Hua is on top.
I got the Pokebox.
I've been blowing crystals at the refreshes for every single day to max your towers. That's the most annoying thing, probably. It's one of the few parts of the game that you can't just pay to win your way through. Currently my speed DB10 is SCAD runs, but since my towers are halfway
Gotta go. Bye.
or lower, I can't do it. Yeah. I know. I felt the same way. Like, it took me forever to get, like, a working speed DB10 team. Pay to win your way through it anyways. I mean, yeah, you kind of are with just enough. If you just brute force it with refreshes. But there's no way to like buy glory points, which is crazy because most things in the game you could actually like buy at this point. I mean, essentially, you can buy G3 level runes just by
Alexander.
reappraisals
I
and
know.
grinds.
Now.
I am. I just did.
Usually, I feel when Stella doesn't do her stuff or getting first, then doesn't land. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Galleon is usually the reason for most people's issues in like DB10. Even if you bring back up Vergalion, Tark, Stella. Oh, okay. Really? I don't like double Tark. Double Tark just is too inconsistent. Like, even if your rune quality is really, really good, it's just too weird. Even though you'd think it's more consistent, you don't have any utility really on that team. I wanted Galley for so long. Yeah, Starry Night got Galley, and her Galley like does exactly what every other Galleon does. Misses with 80% accuracy, and has a stupid AI. Verd getting Sig, Tark, Stella. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's why I like that. I like that team a lot more. Even just switching out one Tark for a Sig just feels better in every way. What's a better alternative? Chilling is slower, but he's nice. Vero's nice because the cleanse allows you to live a little bit longer. Sig is pretty good. Sig is pretty good if you could put good damage dealer runes on him. There's a lot of options that are better than Tark. Like, Tark is cool as a +1. I like 1 of Tark, but I feel like 2 of Tark is just kind of pushing it. Because you lose any sort of utility. Some sort of strip is nice too if you're having issues with like consistently clearing it. Like, chilling will make it more consistent, even though he'll slow your runs down by like 10 or 15 seconds. I've talked with my runes do 1 minute run. Yeah, but it's not consistent. Even if you see that, it's like, yeah, maybe you'll have a spree of like 20 wins, but you're gonna have like an 80% or 90% success rate. Nice waves, clears, tech breaks, extra safe to an extent. Exactly. That's why I really like Sig, is because the waves leading up, and also the mid boss. The mid boss especially is a big place where a lot of people's teams can fail, even if your runes are godlike. It only takes one derp, one lack of a defense break and attack buff from Galleon to really screw up your team. And if you bring Sig there, at least you could freeze one of the crystals. Because the way that most of the time, the way that I see my units die in those kinds of teams are one crystal hits, then the other crystal hits. And even if that doesn't kill, the boss is still, or the mid boss is still going to get a hit. You have Chilling, can you advise him? Speed, crit damage, attack with 55% accuracy. You want him to move. I like him moving right before Verd. Verd is last in terms of turn order, because you want him to go. You don't want Chilling to go too often, because his animations are slow as balls. All my best friends are my DB10 rooms, so it would be a good time for you to advise me. Lines. So count strength. Yeah. So, speed, crit damage, attack, high accuracy. Help me with other options because I have many water nukers. Okay, cool. Go to channel 3750. I'm gonna hop on my main in a second. Tark should go second to last. Yeah, in terms of turn order, that's what I like. Unless he's your primary damage dealer, in which case you could have him move earlier. But honestly, attack, crit damage, attack on Swift. Even attack, crit damage, attack on Fatal, you could get pretty decent speed subs. He only needs like plus 45, plus 50 speeds. 50 speed in order to be good enough for Dragon Speed 10. So he doesn't need to be super fast. Especially because even though the speed scaling is good, the speed scaling does hit a point of like diminishing return where you're sacrificing too much attack for it. So.
What are you doing?
Another thing is Chilling increases damage for your team, which is pretty good. Target's high attack and crit damage because it doesn't use speed. Exactly, yeah. Like, the team up ability is why you bring him. Yeah, like the speed scaling damage is nice, but most of the speed scaling can come from like the Verd leadership skill and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna hop off of this real quick, and I'm gonna log into my account so that I can play around a little bit. And if you happen to 3750, I could check out your water options. It might take me a minute though. He goes before Verd and does team up, and Verd moves your entire team is exactly. It's amazing. I mean, there's no way they don't move. That's 80% attack bar. The whole alt account giveaway thing. Oh, with the building giving away accounts. Yeah, I thought it was helpful. I mean, it didn't do tremendous things for my account, but it definitely brought in some new users. Oh, I got my free Devil Moon from the pre-registration thing. That's pretty nice. Let's go back to this. Yeah, it helped a bit. Yeah, see, that's a really good Tark. I mean, high attack. And I mean, again, really good speed, because Tark's base speed is really good. So, 3750. You can see my crystals are so low. It's so depressing. Oh crap, I didn't change my defense either. Oh, I'm screwed anyways. I'm screwed for this. So, let's just do my normal defense, since apparently this beats people sometimes. Believe it or not, this defense actually wins a lot. It probably won't now because I switched Poseidon to a semi-damage build for Fire Beast, but you typed in chat. Hey, there we go. Perfect timing. Let's check his account out. Where this is not. Yeah, I know I heard him. I heard him walk by and whisper it. Beth can be used. Beth is definitely a good nuker. The thing is, she can't be your like primary nuker. Like if she's gonna be a nuker, she has to be like your AoE based nuker, and then you need a designated single target nuker for the boss. The biggest problem is people come from Giants and they're like, oh, I need all these AoEs to clear, but then they get to the boss stage and that's where you get destroyed. Because I mean, you could bring a wind team. I've done it before. You could bring a wind team, and you could clear all the stages going up to the boss, no problem. And it's just at the boss is when you just get absolutely wrecked if you don't have enough single damage. Shihao is really good. Shithao is pretty good. If you have him with some accuracy, I mean, he's almost like a Theomars in that slot, but better because he has the potential to strip. Although I don't think what's the chance to strip? It's 100%, right? Yeah. 100% chance to strip the immunity, and it attacks 4 times. I mean, it's pretty nice. You could use him. He has some AoE as well, which is okay. He basically buys himself an extra turn. The stun doesn't matter, but it's like he can do some stuff. He can put in some work in dragons. Like let's see, Verd Galleon. You could probably use it in a Stella comp. Verd Galleon, Stella, Tark, Shihao. Or instead of Stella, you could have Sig, or instead of Tark, you could have Sig. I'd like Tark with Shihao just because you want to make sure you have that 3rd skill up when you get to the boss for that very first time you get there. Who else in terms of water? I mean, you know, Stella's super solid, Beth is super solid. Like I said, Shihao's pretty good too. Xiaolin does good damage, but she's too inconsistent. Like, I don't know. You don't really put a bunch of harmful effects on the boss, and most of her damage comes from the extra harmful effects. Like, I know her damage is respectable, but most of her damage is coming from the harmful effect skill, not from anything else. Vero's also a really good option for a nuker. I know a lot of people have issue with that, or don't really like the idea of using Vero as a nuker, but boss usually has 40% HP left. Having issues with immunity tower cutting your team, that's probably just an issue with your speed towers not being maxed. That plays a huge role in that. This is a good piece of gear. Hopefully that double rows quickness.
I'm fixing it. I know how it goes.
But I'll show you my Dragon's B10 team is not a good example. This works with about a 95% success rate. It'll fail when I show you guys, of course, because that's always what happens. Anytime I try to demonstrate a team to somebody, does something stupid, but this takes advantage of the Vero. So should I max speed tower? Will that stop the immunity tower cut? It probably will if your units are more than the thing is, so with the Verd speed lead, and my tower is currently level 6 or level 7. I believe it's level 6 right now. The minimum speed I need. Hey, what's up, Ice Cold? How you doing? The minimum speed that I need in order to move before the tower, or move before the tower gets a turn, and almost lap it, is 160 speed, I believe. Every unit on this team is about 160 speed. So if you have that, you can see I lap the tower. I lap that tower at least once, as long as Verd gets his turn. So if your tower is around mine and you're hitting 160 speed, your problem might not be the speed, and it might actually be the damage. You can see right here, this was just lucky Vanaproc. This is going to be a 105, 109 run. 101, okay. Pretty good run. My Verd is really fast, I think. No, really slow. My Verd's really slow. He's on an attack crit rate attack build with some crit damage subs. His crit damage subs really suck, but I wasn't really worried about that as much. I just couldn't hit the crit rate without sacrificing too many good wins from other units, so I put him on a super basic build. And then here's the speed of my Galleon. My Galleon's okay. I mostly try to give him a lot of accuracy for PvP, so the accuracy, it's whatever.
Somebody else dancers.
Verd is 170. Yeah, my Verd is
Just
slower
use
than
this
yours
right now.
easily. I don't know if your Verd is that violent either. I have no units on violent except for the water boomerang, which is new. And she's pretty decent on violent. But the big thing here and why I really, really like this team, and why I think this team is so successful, is just because the backup defense breaks. I need to know which one to max first, speed or crit damage tower. Crit damage tower is cheaper, so if you're worried about the time it's going to take to max the tower, I would probably aim for crit damage tower. If you want to be safe about it, you'd max both. You know, just go for the cheaper one back and forth until they're both maxed, because they're both going to be benefiting you, but crit damage tower maxes like 30% faster or something. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to max the crit damage tower. But
What time?
unless at least 4 units on your team are damage dealers. Like, is your Vert on a damage dealer build? Because you said he's only 160. So I'm assuming you have him on like an attack crit damage or attack crit rate attack, something like that.
Do you want me to wake you up for that?
I somehow got my Sig to 200 speed with good attack stats. Vert is not damage. Well, that plays a pretty big role in it too. If you want a real speed team and you're trying to go for like a YOLO speed team, which it sounds like you are, you need a damage dealer. Like every unit on your team, even your Galleon, I mean, benefits a lot from being a damage dealer. Because you need every ounce of damage that you can like shoot on the boss. It's ridiculous. That's why I have my Vero on a damage dealer build. Because it's like his AI is good, so he keeps people survive. Verd doesn't need Bio? No, absolutely not. My Verd's on Swift. I'd rather have him on Fatal, but I don't really have a lot of good Fatal sets. Most of my good damage dealer runes are Swift Blade. Anyways, this is the Dragons team that I've been farming since free rune removal, so Elder Drake 10, yeah. That's Elder Drake 10. Wish today was free rune removal. Oh, so you could have messed around more. Assume Vio would be ideal if you have very... Yes. Vio would be preferable if your violent runes are give you the same amount of stats as your swift runes, of course. I think that's how I am for violent runes. I don't put violent runes on anybody unless I could achieve as good or better stats with the violent whatever set as I could with a fatal whatever set, because it's just not worth it for me to lose any amount of stats in order to gain violent. And that just means your violent runes have to be better than your fatal, swift, blade, all those kinds of runes, because you don't get any innate bonus that directly impacts stats from having a violent set. You get no bonus. You get the 22% chance to get an additional turn, which procs either 20 times in a row or no times in a row for 5 matches in a row. You know, you get some random RNG thrown in there. Which is why I only have 1 unit in my team on Vio. And even that unit is just like all the violent runes that I have are from crafting them in Giants. Oh, my Verd does so little damage. It's really cringy to me. I slightly disagree. Some monsters I think benefit from Vero. Yes, okay. I'm saying I'm trying to speak in general. Why use Vero? Wouldn't Sigmar's or something be better? Vero most helps with stability, right? So, one, you have this stun at the mid-boss wave, something that a lot of people don't think about. This stun locks down at least one of the crystals, because he's always going to lap them twice, at least as long as Verd uses his first skill at some point. He's going to lap them twice, and he's going to get off that AoE ability, which means there's a chance he'll stun. Yeah, you're smart as well, it's fine. So there's a chance he'll stun one of the crystals, which means it just eliminates the chance for one of my units to get focused down by the 2 crystals and then me get focused down. Because if I go to the boss missing any units with this team, I instantly lose. But he also has that cleanse, which means my units have the ability to survive longer. And you can see immunity came up on the boss with 30% health left. I was still able to clear it in 105. So Vero takes those dots off my team with AI, so I don't have to rely on AI for him, which is another really, really good thing. his scaling is as good as Theo's first skill, so he does really, really good damage. And yeah, the boomerangs are insane. The boomerangs are mainly the reason why I'm able to do this, because you can see they hit 60k on these crystals with defense break. Lapis then, see, Lapis wouldn't provide those stuns, or at least not nearly as reliably, even on Despair. And you can see Vero also cleanses that defense break. If the defense break stayed on my team, and then Zeros used his AoE, my water chakra would have died. So it's just so much safety by bringing Vero here. Like, it's just unbelievable. Also, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be able to, like, I'd probably have like a 20% lower success rate. Yeah, exactly. And the boomerang girls, like I said, insane multipliers, really, really decent base stats for a 4-star, and I just love them. And their passive abilities are really crazy. You can see even with immunity, they just do massive, like, they're hitting 5k sometimes, even with just attack buff, no defense break on the dragon, which is, I mean, impressive for any unit. Ideally in this team, if I was going for full YOLO, I would take out Vero and Galleon and put in Fire Chakram and the Fire Elemental, because that could hit like probably a 50-second team or faster. It could save like 10 seconds on my runs, because one, I don't have to rely on this stupid Galleon anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love Galleon, but Galleon is like a savior one day, and it's like your worst nightmare other days, because some days his AI is stupid, some days his stuff gets resisted. 70% resistance. Why does his stuff get resisted? 15% innate chance to get resisted. He's screwed. With the water twins, because no matter which one of them attacks, the boomerang warrior is always going to attack first. We're always going to see the chance to defense break. I mean, so good. I've seen 5 times fire and 5 times water team with Gyaro Susano lead. Also, yeah, also really sick teams. You could put Susano in this team too. Take out Vero for Theo, take out Vero for another water damage dealer like Teor, and put in Susano. I mean, and you could go a YOLO team that could hit 45 seconds or sub 45. I mean, even with the Sigmaris in there instead of Vero and having a Susano lead. Because Susano lead's a little bit, just like 2% better than 2% better than the Verd. So it's not a huge difference, but you're adding another crazy damage dealer who scales with speed. I mean, they have that whatever, the pretty consistent Susano Galleon triple Tark team. It's not terrible. Susano's, yeah, all of the ninjas are really crazy. Ever since they got that update, they got really good. Oh, another thing to note that actually helps the speed of my team, and I know people are going to call me superstitious for saying this, it's the transmog on Verd. The transmog on Verd, even if only slightly, decreases the time it takes for Verd to cast his first skill and a second skill. This specific transmog, this whatever skater Verd help, really, really helps because it's just faster. Guys, I can't get over this emote though. I'm so happy that my emote got approved. I was really pissed when I saw that there was another really though emote. But I needed to make an emote for subs, so that's why I got the Lucian Transmog, to be honest. Yeah. I also like the cards themselves. I really like the Lucian Transmog now that I think about it. At first I looked at it and I was like, not a big fan, I'll never do that to my Lucian, but now the more I look at it, I'm just like, it's more interesting to look at, Also, I had those transmog stones for like a week, and they were totally burning a hole in my, figurative wallet. And so I need to spend these transmog stones. And I didn't want to spend them on something I wasn't going to use. And since I'm probably going to be using Verd for at least the next 4 or 5 months, probably, in Dragons, unless I find a better option, which I probably won't, I'm going to be seeing him. So that tiny bit of speed is pretty nice. First mod was Trinity. Who's currently... You de-rune Trinity? Trinity's nuts, dude. She's really, really good. Doesn't she have the speed lead? Trinity's the dark one. Also, her transmog makes her lightning fast. It's insane. My first paid transmog, the first transmog that I paid for in stones and not buying with the pack, transmog pack, was, yeah, if you have a Samath, he is kind of just better. No, but she's element neutral. That's the big thing, is that she's element neutral. So if you have really, really good runes, I feel like she can also be really viable and potentially better than Samath at higher levels, like G1. Can I do Necro? I probably could if I ruined monsters for it. I haven't attempted it. Actually, I think I might have done Necro recently. I feel like I did. Oh, are you talking to me or to him? Oh, you're talking to him. Because Rage runes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You didn't specify. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do Necro. My first transmog that I paid for with the transmog stones was Faye. Because Faye, like, oh, she carried me in arena. I've almost gotten Conqueror with her multiple times. Yeah, I was about to say Freaky's. I feel like Will has been in Necro for like a year. And he's not end game. Will, you're not end game, dude. You're late game, but you're not end game. There's no way. End game is like you're in RTA trying to finish G3. You're currently stuck at G2. After really studying my DB10 closely, I found that there were teeny tiny little gap in the unit got converted 90% attack power. Huh. Time to max the speed totem. Really? That's crazy. Because I think my speed totem is trash. My speed totem is currently level 6. And my crit damage totem is level 5. But it's the twins, probably. It's just the massive damage output. So if you have any crazy nat 5s. And I can't wait to build the wind ones, too. I've been building the wind ones on my brother's account. Yeah, I can't even consistently farm DB10. Then I'll consider my... Yeah. You know, to be fair, if you ever watch a YDCB video, I mean, if within a week you counted the number of times that YDCB's like DB10 runs failed, you know, it'll make your day. It'll make you feel a lot better about not being able to do your speed DB10 team, because YD will have like a 2-hour stream and it's like between contests. They'll go ahead and stop. I refer to YD a lot in my videos. I just realized that. It's hard not to, though. The guy's like freaking hilarious. It's so hard not to watch his content every day. And it's like you just watch the intermission between contests, and he goes to farm DB10. He's like, hey, why is my team failing? And you see this like former G2 player getting destroyed. What do I think of Dungeon Hunter? I think the rates are fair. I think that this game has truly random rates. He's my favorite content creator too. Like, oh my god. I talked about this with Starry Night, and this is more like, no, honestly, none taken. He's been out forever, and he's freaking hilarious. I'm like monotone dad joke. Oreos above Jew Bagel? Aw, thank you so much. I wish that other people thought that. Hey, you know what? As usual, I'm always looking for advice on how to grow the channel. I've been trying to make sure I get a video up every day recently. Especially recently, I've been really good about it, or at least so far this week. Been with YD a while now. So have I. Oh man, it's doing Summoner's War. YD lame game, yeah. I would love to be in a Skype call with YD. But back to what I was talking about. I always like go off on tangents. What's your YouTube channel? There you go. Not even enough. We need 100 plus, yeah. Well, no, that on Twitch is one thing. Twitch, I understand. I can't grow on Twitch because I don't stream enough, guys. You know, I used to like a year ago when I had my old account. So, when I had my old account, I used to stream every single day, and it was like 6 hours a day. I was in the basement of this house streaming, you know, even though my account sucked and I really didn't know too much about Summoners War at the time. I was such a freaking scrub, sitting there with my Teor, you know, my 60 speed Teor with nothing, you know, acting like I was a boss. But I streamed every single day, and I had like a consistent like 30 to 40 viewer following. It was crazy. Mystery Hunt? I think I might have heard of this channel. Yeah, I was like, my 60 speed Teor is such a beast, you know. And so I understand on Twitch, you know, I can't grow because I don't stream frequently enough. But I have like, I think I'm coming up to 100 videos now on YouTube. and maybe I don't make those consistently enough. Maybe I should be doing videos every day on YouTube. I know that's what you really need to do to get keep over. Oh, Dungeon Hunter Champions. I really like the game. I like the art style. That's the big thing for me, is I really enjoy the art style. I think the animations are like fluid and interesting, and it doesn't seem like a lot of the animations are repeated between like two different classes of characters, which I really like. Build up YouTube and use YouTube to jumpstart Twitch. Well, I am. I do, I am on YouTube. I try to, do what I can, but I've been uploading YouTube videos for a long time now. He's pretty small, but has some informational videos. Ship puzzle, did a guild war, where's him and got destroyed. Nice. Anytime a big name YouTuber gets destroyed by a small name one, I love it. Like when Orange LOL's like defense screws people. Force a focused YouTube channel. And after pretty decent day, share streaming time. See, that's the thing though. I do like. Let's see. I've been uploading videos at least 1 to 2 times a week for like 8 months now, since I created my new account. Use account giveaway on Twitch, not YouTube. That way whoever's watching your vids will likely tune your stream. Okay, I guess that makes sense, doing it in the reverse, doing the giveaways on stream. On my YouTube vids, average like 40 to 50. On the guides, I can get upwards of 300, and then my beginner guide got like 11K, which was pretty crazy. I just wish like 30% of those views could translate into subs. That'd be amazing. But that's not how people work. People like Google the beginner guide, or Google some sort of guide that they want for an account. They get as far in the guide as they need to in order to get the information that they want, and then they exit out, and that's what happens. Don't forget clickbait. Well, that's just something I can't do. I've never had it in me to like put like clickbait thumbnails or anything like that, or some really obnoxiously clickbaity title. Next time announce a giveaway in a few days. Okay. Well, I'll do an account giveaway for August. I can't do it now. I can't do one for July because we're already 8 days in, and I'd be really crunched for time trying to build an account for GV10 by the end of then. After a few days, post a video saying giveaways on Twitch. Add post stream schedule in the video. The thing is, I don't have a stream schedule. I know you like your plan a lot. It's a great plan, but I'm not the greatest at following plans. It's like everything I do, if I do things efficiently, and you could totally see this if you like see videos on my channel, like upload times, it's just all over the place. It's like some days you'll get an upload at 3 a.m., some days 12 noon or whatever. And it's just extremely inconsistent in terms of time uploaded, but I can get videos out every single day. It's just the time is just going to be different every day about when I put it there. I'll make sure he does a focus on the plan right though. I would love to. I'd love to make more video content, but I need more crystals. I'm going to do communication major in college with a slight interest in marketing for a career. Awesome. Hey, you want to be in charge of all the marketing stuff for me? Like seriously, like this is a half joke question, but like a half serious. Like swap some email information or something, and we can legit talk about this. I mean, if you're interested and you want to help me out, I'm always happy to learn more. Like, I'm not one of those stuck-up people who like believes that their way is the best way and they know everything. I know that, like, I'm not trying to call anybody out because I know that some people might know who I'm talking about if they're watching the video or the stream, but it's like some people have this attitude about taking help from other people. You really like my content and you're genuine, keep it real stuff. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's really the most important thing for me, is to like be very straightforward. I don't want to lie to people or cover up like anybody in particular. Because I feel like you could grow a channel really, really, really fast in the YouTube community, but you don't do that honestly, Thank you so much. You guys are so nice. See, this is why I create content, like, for, like, the 2 or 3 viewers who, like, They're super supportive. I'm like, yes. I'll pump out another 500 videos for you guys. Like seriously, it's all about those, like, you know, it's like teachers, right? So teachers go in, and I'm not comparing myself to a teacher in that sense. I'm comparing myself to a teacher in a different sense. You know, teachers go out there, and their intention is to at least help one person, right? 500 what? 500 what? What's going on here? Guys, you guys are making me nervous. What are you talking about? Videos? What do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. I'll pump out another 500 videos for you guys. You guys are worth it. I was like, wait, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, you guys are worth it. Seriously. I mean, if you think about it, right? Honestly, I should have been on this already. I should have been doing a video every single day. A video every single day is at least 356 days a year. 356 videos a year. You're worth 501 videos? Thank you. 501. You trying to one-up me? Will? Oh. Yeah, I should have been on this. Should have been up to like 300 by now, but let's see. I don't even know how many videos I'm at. I gotta go check my dashboard. Creator Studio, whatever. Same thing. It was meant to be a 0.5, but I'm tired. I feel you. 78 videos currently. Okay. So I'm getting close. So how do I want to do this? You wanna like PM me email or something? I don't mind. We can communicate through Twitch chat or email, whatever's most convenient. I'm always happy to hear whatever interesting marketing strategies you have. I know one of the big things that I have to do is I have to do a graphical rework. Like, for the time being, I really like my Twitch layout. I did this myself, by the way. I'm a big fan of my own Twitch layout, not to kiss myself on the ass or anything, but I think it's pretty cool. And I think it fits the theme of, you know, WestOreos, and I like the color scheme, and I feel like it's not too obnoxious and it's kind of balanced. But my YouTube header could probably use a visual rework. I'd like to redo some of my icons. I like my crushed cookie icon. Semi-gay ass kissing is my life. Nice. I remember going in Ninja Stream once, and it was terrible. People donating $10 left and right with zero recognition. Yeah, I could never do that. Like, I don't know. I feel really grateful. Like, even from the smallest things. Like when people came in, I still remember when people all came in from like Childish History, and that time I got a host was ridiculous. And I couldn't even like process all that stuff. But yeah, you can't let that go. I don't care if it's just $10. That's the thing. To Ninja, you know, type something in chat so I can whisper you. Jesus, so I have to reach across my mic to type on my keyboard. Yeah, Childish is really amazing and genuine too. I really like Childish. Geez, there goes my train of thought again. Oh yeah, like to Ninja, and if you think about it, like to Ninja, it's like, he's like, oh, you know, I get my $10,000 in ad revenue a month from, probably more than that, from YouTube and Twitch together, and I get my sponsorship deals because I'm now the largest streamer around. So it's like anything under $100 is like irrelevant to him. He's looking for those $10,000 crazy donations, you know. He's like waiting on Drake to come in with the 50K. But yeah, I think the most important thing, especially as a content creator, because if you're a content creator who gets big, right, you're essentially the celebrities of the 21st century, you know. And people, I guess, don't refer to them as that, but that's definitely what they are, you know, because they have a following. They have a bunch of people that really seek recognition from these people that they idolize because they're really popular, you know. It's like high school all over again with the popular kids, you know. And I get that, you know. I get that, like, okay, they're making all this money now, they're making bank, but you can't lose track of like the core the core values of your stream. And if you do, I mean, you're just, I don't know. I think it's really sad when that kind of thing happens. And I don't know anything about Ninja. I don't know where he started. Apparently he started like making videos 4 or 5 years ago and just got big because he was like one of the first people to be on Fortnite. Ninja's just one example here. I'm not specifically picking him out. Yeah, exactly, from content creator. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to ever, and if I ever do get to a point like that, just don't get a big head. Oh, I do. You know, every time you guys give me any sort of recognition, all goes to my head. But even if like, and I'm not talking like 20,000 viewers, but I'm like, even if I got to a point where it was like, holy crap, I just hit 1,000 subscribers. It was like, I would never get to a point. I would hope that I would never get to a point where I would like not appreciate, you know, every view, you know, because people don't have to come to my, Jesus Christ, people don't have to come to my stream or watch my videos, you know, there's so many other content creators out there.
Did we find a new filter for the picture, babe?
And I've got like the loyal people who just always come back, so it's pretty cool.
What's that?
Jesus, I know, right? This is why we were doing a music stream tonight. This is typically why I don't stream. If anyone's curious about why I don't stream more often, that's why. Everyone in the house. I have a few ideas about advertising now and a bad short-term memory. I need to send all these ideas off to someone. Send them all off to me. Especially because 0 likes. Hey. Hey, Will, what do you mean? What do you mean your content at 0 likes? What are you talking about? Get excited when Jack subscribes. Oh, okay. To the comment you left. I know, that's always cool. The thing is, send me an email now so I know your email address is. Oh, so you, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I asked you to do all this stuff. Ooh, we don't want to double stuff going on. So time is limited. Uh-oh, that's not good. Time is never limited. That's the funny thing is I asked you to send me information and I immediately forgot about that. I immediately forgot that I had asked you to send me your info so that we could communicate about this. I was already like moved on to the next thing. I get so scatterbrained. When I stream. I feel like that could be interesting though, because it's like I could just never shut up. I think it was a tabs. Okay. Stuff. I forget where the remote control is after 5 seconds after I hold it, makes watching TV hard. And chips are gone right after I get them. You're like, oh, where'd my chips go? I'm like that with food too, though. And that's not a memory thing. That's just a food thing in me. My inner fat kid comes out, you know, and I just inhale everything in front of me. I love food. I love everything about food. That's so terrible, isn't it? So American. The phone is slowly dying even though it's plugged in. I'll rip. Need a new charger. I recommend this, the portable charger that Starry Night got me as a birthday gift. It is like a Walmart, it's like a Walmart portable charger. Charges stuff so fast, faster than my wall outlet. And maybe it's because the wall outlets are jank, but I think it's just because the thing charges really fast. Good luck, it'll probably take you. Thank you. Everything just vanishes at playing God. Oh, Starry Night's memory issues are serious, yeah. She'll ask me to explain a bunch of Summoners War stuff for her account. She's like, so, tell me what runes are important and why they're important. Okay, by the way, this event lies to you, if anyone's doing this event. It says plus 100 energy, but it gives you plus 70, it's weird. But she'll ask me for all this stuff, like about her team, and then she'll be like, hey, can you say that again? It's like, I'll go through and she'll just let me talk for like 20 minutes. She's so patient and amazing, and she'll just let me talk for like 20 minutes, and she'll be like, hun, can you repeat that? You do know about runes. No, I'm not saying you're not learning, because you definitely are. You're definitely getting way better as a Summoners War player. Hey guys, I got some math. I got some math the other day. It's crazy. It's crazy to like pull a unit that's really really good and have it be a unit that just wasn't on your wish list. You know? Yeah. Saman? No. It was my alt account. I would have been way more excited if it was on my account, but it's on my Leica account. So my Leica account is an even better arena team now. So he's gonna replace my Chiwu speed lead, because I was using Chiwu as a speed lead before, just because he was a speed lead, not because I needed the strip. So it's gonna be, yeah. I know it would have been amazing. Yeah, I'm happy to have it. The big thing was like Pisama's such a dream monster, right? But it's like, you know, there's just some monsters where it's like, for example, Molong, amazing monster. Ganymede, amazing monster. But because I'm not at the point in the game where I'm worried about RTA, it's not even on my radar. You know, I'm just like, I love the Dragon Knights. I don't care that they don't help with progression. They're just my favorite monsters. I love every single one of them, and I want one of them. But it's still like, yeah, it's still like you got him, and you're like, whoa. Exactly. I wasn't really wishing for like until you got him. I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we got like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and I'm gonna wrap this up because it's late and people have work tomorrow because it's Sunday. How many subs do you have on YouTube in proportion to your high views on YouTube? Do you guys prefer no swearing? Generally, yeah. In Twitch streams, I'm a lot more lax about like language. On YouTube videos in particular, though, I'm usually like, I usually keep it G-rated just for the YouTube guidelines, because I know YouTube's getting really strict and cracking down on it. Like, I don't mind moderate swearing, and you know, I understand. I even swear a lot too. But you know, I don't like swearing with intent to harm other people or whatever. So, I mean, I lose my stuff if I pull like a Nat 5. I had to censor out a whole bunch of stuff when I pulled Chow on Non-Stopping's account. So, oh, that's fine. Like I said, I don't mind if you swear on streams. I just don't want people going into like comment sections and dropping like 40 F-bombs and losing it. It's whatever. Automod catches most of the stuff, which is nice. And getting Pisama, yeah. I was like, well, because the thing was, I didn't even notice it on the account that I was playing on, right? Because I skipped it. I skipped the, ooh, I'm going to keep that accuracy. I skipped the lightning because I was just summoning some, like, 2 mystical scrolls on my Leica account. I was summoning 2 mystical scrolls on my Leica account, so I skipped the first one. I saw lightning, and I was like, screw it, and I skipped the second one. And I was looking at my phone, and I saw that somebody got a Fairy King in chat, and I'm like, who joined my chat and got a Fairy King? And I saw it was a Leica account. I was like, oh shit, Fairy King. Like, I was so like surprised by that, because of course it's the lightning I skipped is the Samath. That's how it goes. Sorry if this is loud. I have a metal, or not metal, I'm sorry, glass. I have a glass thing. A glass, what is this?
Container.
Tupperware? I don't know what to call this. A glass food container, yeah. And I have an ice pack in there so I can put my phone on it, because my iPhone like just wants to melt itself. When I pulled Chandra, I literally didn't even notice until I went in my box. Wow, really? Were you just like speed summoning through like 200 scrolls or something? Oh yeah, I gotta check my email. I sent the email out and then I like instantly closed. I instantly closed my email box out. I was new to the game and I didn't know what was going on. Oh. Still composing email? Okay. Awesome. Try necro even if your mons aren't nonviolent. Okay. Actually, I do have, I have mons nonviolent. I changed my fae. I haven't talked much about, 5 more minutes. Oh, that's fine. No, no rush. This is a service to me. Plans to take over the world. I'll pop out in 2 minutes. Yeah. Seriously, think about how good this looks for your, like, your future career if I become really successful as a result. Yeah, I do have fae. Fae has been my arena nuker for like the past 2 or 3 months. One RTA. Oh no way, dude. I'll get destroyed. I'm a pleb. My runes are barely good enough to do dragons. So for necro, geez, I have to like refresh using social points. Also, is this arena rush yet? When's arena rush? How you doing, Ninja? Ninja muffins. I know, right? That'd be dope. Yeah. What about the same stage in the game and you'll still destroy me, dude? Also, I suck at RTA. But wait, first someone needs to tell me how close I am to. Oh, there's a new event, the Brownie Summer event. You guys probably can't see. Yeah, my Fae's not built on a damage dealer build anymore, though. I put her on a raid build, and by raid I say raid build very loosely, like backline raid build. Here, I'll show you guys her stats. So she's got good HP. Her attack is okay. Her crit rate, I made her crit rate a little bit higher. So, wait till I max Leica then RTA me. Yeah, screw you with your run quality. Will's roamed around. I think I've seen you in the chat sections of streams before, Will. Honestly, like in videos of streams, I think I've seen you in the chat section before. I have more 6-stars than you. Really? How long have you been playing the game? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my DHC. It's a secret. That's how it gets you. From small YouTuber and Twitcher to millions of subs for a Summoners War streamer. I think not. If I could get thousands of subs as a Summoners War streamer, that'd be ridiculous. Oh, Devilmon. Yes, I was excited about the Devilmon for some reason. I don't even know who I was Devilmoning. I think I was Devilmoning Amir last, just because I had some fun, violent plans for Amir, but I don't use him in Giants anymore. He's like completely unruined. I'll actually probably put him on Despair for TOA soon. Hey, Eyeshadow Reaper, thanks for the host. Oh great, now we gotta stream another 45 minutes. Stream's going till midnight Central Time, so 45 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for the follow, thank you so much for the host. Jeez. So we were just talking about some raid stuff and I guess Necro. I gotta do some arena, I guess, before my arena wings fail. The problem okay, never mind. I was gonna say the problem is I don't think we're gonna be able to beat anything past Fighter 2. Hey, there you go, there's the notification. Ninja, thank you so much for the for the follow. Jeez, it's late. Just a Wusa cleave. Yeah. Didn't realize you were wrapping up. Hey, no, it's fine. Don't worry, Shadow Reaper. I'm always happy to accept a host. I also have a bruiser team. Nice. Thank you so much for the, yeah, I know, right? That's how you know it's late. Which is crazy, because usually, like, honestly, most nights I'm up till, like 4 a.m. playing games. But recently, just, I don't know. I don't have any wind nukers. What happened to my wind nukers? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I do. Oh, no. Oh, it's the wrong one. Yeah, I was thinking I need the chakram. Let's do this. I know she's 5-star. Chandra lead. Damn slime. New meta. That's can't remember. Live pre-summers for. Yeah, seriously. Like I'll be up at 4 a.m. like half asleep in bed, and it'll be ridiculous. 675 summons. 5 net 5, 3 dupes. Three of the net 5s that you got were dupes. Holy crap, dude. I'm sorry, rip, man. You get anything good? Hopefully the other 2 that you got were good. I should have attacked Wind Monkey. Wind Monkey was a bigger threat, or Chandra. I don't know why I'm taking this seriously at this level. Like you could see, oh my god, you could see that Wind Monkey's got nothing. I feel like I really underestimate myself in Arena. I don't know. Like I see monsters, and I guess in my mind that interprets as skill sometimes, and so I'll just see monsters that are just threatening and stuff. Like this team, I don't even understand what's going on with it. Are they going to be fast? Maybe Hathor's fast. Do I even have to worry about Hathor? Maybe let's worry about Hathor. Poseidon, Wind Monkey, King, Wind and Fire, Boomer, Water Twins against worth it. Yeah, definitely. Still no Chilling or Sierra. What are you waiting for Chilling for? Dragons or for some fun Guild War stuff? Or he's also good in RT, I guess. Or World Arena. If people want to be really technical. This team like this. I'm sure they have like 30 speed. Yeah, right. Although look at the
You want some medicine?
Kumar. Kumar's pretty fast. No, that's not Kumar. Why am I losing my stuff tonight? Kamoon. I know this too. Like this is never an issue anymore. There's the delayed promise. That Kamoon was fast. Yeah, exactly. He was pretty quick. That's why I brought the Bernard still. It's scary. I actually thought that that maybe the Wind Desert Queen would be fast. But she wasn't. Hathor Dragon was fight on. I know, right? Make it last another turn. And there was Galleon getting resisted with 70% accuracy. Sick Galleon, right? This is another one of those teams that could be really, really annoying. If only I had... See, this is why I want the Samoth on this team. Reset his Samoth. And reset his Zeros. That's funny. Reset him before he resets me. That's the ideal strategy, right? I didn't mean for that to rhyme. So we have... The problem is we have double wind. I really want to use Poseidon, because I have Poseidon and some trash damage dealer despair runes that are... They're moderately quick, I guess. And he's got some okay accuracy. The problem is I haven't seen a defense yet where this is fun. My Hathor's 100% resist with her lead. Kind of messes people up sometimes. I always expect Hathor to have some resistance, but that's pretty terrifying. Especially if they have no way to like shut her down really fast. I swore that I ruined somebody on her nuker runes. I guess it sucks. I feel like out of free rune removal, besides my Dragons B10 team, I've got like nothing. Which is like a little bit demoralizing. Because I feel like I should have got so much more. Like even my Hraesveld got kind of destroyed, and he was like my prize unit for a long time. He was just the unit I had so much respect for because he was such a OP net 4. Hey, do we even care about this? Do we even need a lead? No, we don't. Hey, let's take this HP lead. Alright? Because we don't have anything better, no. Do we? Oh, we have crit rate in arena. Crit rate in arena is pretty good. What do you think about ruining all your Guild War mons with 100% resistance when you have top tier OP runes? Probably. That's probably what I'll do. I mean, that makes sense. Who do we want to kill here? Zeros is scary, but Water Boomerang will move and kill Zeros, right? We want to kill Chasoon here. Oh, she teamed up with the water one. Crit? Nope. Triple glancing. Okay, well we need to kill Zeros. And then kill Chasoon here. Oh, beautiful. So the Wind Chakram is currently 5-star, and her damage output is beautiful. I feel like it just adds so much more annoyance to good rune quality. Exactly, yeah. The big thing is grinds, honestly. I think that I have good enough runes to actually like validate or justify farming R5, because I have some good runes that could be like, I dare to say Conqueror 2 level runes if they just had grinds on them. Because it's like a lot of runes that have high speed, high crit rate, high crit damage subs, and maybe they just have one flat sub that needs to go out, or maybe they just need that a little bit more attack. Like grinds, I mean, honestly, let's be real. Grinds are the difference between like a Conqueror 1 level player and like a Guardian 1 level player. Like if you have legend grinds, you know, like completely changed again. What are these defenses? Why are we seeing these defenses at like fighter? Do people just not realize when rush hour is? Today is Sunday, right? I'm not completely losing it. I have 35% attack sub without a grind. Feels bad, man. I have something similar, but actually, I recently like revisited a lot of the math for damage calculations on units. High attack is really, really important, and in most cases, high attack is more important than high crit damage, as long as of course you have a good balance between the two. But if anything, you would want to weigh your units more on the side of attack. So it's actually not that terrible. I have a rune that sounds similar to that. That has it's on the like icon, I believe, and it has like really high attack rolls, and it was like 32% attack, and it has max roll base crit rate and max roll base crit damage, so 6 and a 7. So like Lucian, yeah, Lucian specifically is better with higher attack than higher crit damage, because even with ignored defense calculation, you're really only doing 82% or 87%. I don't have the exact Reddit post. I have the Reddit post somewhere, and I'm going to make a video talking about it, and of course give all of the sources and give all the credit where credit is due, because I read this article that was totally amazing and really, really enlightening. No, it's got a Yanhong. I'm not feeling that. I don't like this. They're only using this because the arena lead. I'm not going to mess around with it around. Like, what are these defenses? They're so weird. I don't understand. Lucian is, yeah, so Lucian's base attack is around 900, right? So that means you've got plus 1300, so you have about, yeah, your attack and crit damage are about equal, so if anything you could do to gain more attack on your unit. So it would be better for you to have like 2400 attack and 150% crit damage, just for example, based on that math. And I know it sounds weird that I'm saying this and I don't have all the explanations and stuff in front of me, but that's why I want to make a video talking about all like this amazing Redditor who is also, of course, a really good Summoner's War player who understands the math really in depth and made this wonderful post. Oh, you have plus 2200. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, then I'm sorry, I misread that. That's amazing then. Yeah, really high attack and then crit damage. Especially when your units are skilled up. Because essentially, you can think of skill ups. Yeah, that is ideal. You could think of skill ups as adding more crit damage to your unit. So a plus 25%. Yeah, I mean, you could always gain more crit damage if you can. But honestly, you want to always weigh more on the side of attack. Or at least based on the calculations that I read. And they could be disproved, but they've been solid for like 2 years apparently. So, yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts to think about that, because I feel like for so long, like that's been my priority is high crit damage. And I guess that's everybody's standard of a good Lucian, you know? But high speed, high attack, high crit rate, and then crit damage to back it up. But yeah, for the most part, it's like, and even if you didn't have skill ups, right? So on a unit that has no skill ups, where there's no tower calculations, you want the percentages to be, or the percentages of crit damage and the percentages of bonus attack to be the same, right? So for example, 150% crit damage and plus 150% attack. You know, so that would be, you know, ideal. But the more skill ups you add on a unit, the more attack towers and attack buffs that you take into account, the better that the higher base attack, you know, gets. Because if you think about it, attack buff as well and attack power leads are based on, or maybe not attack power leads, but the attack buff itself is based on the final attack, right? And even if that's not the case, think about when your unit doesn't crit. Oh, I didn't mean to take this down. Oh, I don't know what the image is weird. That's weird. I didn't notice that the entire stream. But think about it, even if your unit doesn't crit, you know, you're gonna be doing extra damage because you have the extra base attack. Also, you're gonna be scoring higher in World Boss. A small thing that is kind of half irrelevant is that higher attack I believe means higher world boss score, because world boss is based on raw stats. But yeah, I read the post and I started reading, and it was like, it was late. It was late when I started reading, and it was just like, I was up for another like 5 hours reading this Reddit post, which is crazy because I'm not really the Reddit kind of guy. Like, I like watching YouTube videos that provide good content. Oh, goodbye, Garrel, get melted. And to learn from there. Oh, I'm running double boomerang. Why did nobody tell me this? Guys, my wonderful viewers. Just realized my Lucian has a slot 3 with 20% HP and 10% defense. Man, you got a tanky Lucian right there, man. Tankiest Lucian NA. Yeah, so, no, this is my fault. I didn't realize I put the Wind Boomerang in this team. Wind Boomerang doesn't have runes. So, I thought that was the Wind Chakram. Wind Chakram Water Boomerang is such a crazy OP combo for, like, giants, though. For anybody who has the boomerangs, who's unsure about building them, like, Wind Boomerang is okay. Water Boomerang's insane. Of course, she's probably my favorite of all the like standard elementals. You know, water, fire, wind. Because her damage scales with the lack of enemies' HP. She takes less damage if the enemies have beneficial effects and deals extra damage if they don't. So especially in giants, if you put her with a Wind Chakram, the Wind Chakram ignores all the effects that would reduce damage. Not just beneficial effects, but let's see. Ignores all reduction effects. All reduction effects. They're insane in Raid too. So all effects that would reduce damage, not just defense, you know, buff, not just invincibility, not just shield, but if you think about it, the Water Golem mid boss in Giants has a damage reduction effect that reduces the damage you deal by 30%. Now, if you calculate in the damage reduction effect or the ignore damage reduction effect of the Wind Chakram Dancer and the Water Boomerang, when they fight together and they attack that mid-boss, and I'll go ahead and put him in here too. This is my Giants B10 team. If you calculate that in and think about that, rather than doing whatever 70% or 65% damage, which would be as a result of the Water Golem with a normal nuker, you're doing an insane nuke with these twins, and it's doing essentially double what it would have been with any other nuker, with comparable stats, with comparable multipliers. So, ooh, you gonna make that?
I'm just saying, I got these. You can make it in a mug.
Oh, I'm gonna make those.
Molten chocolate
That looks.
chip. It's
I'm gonna
cake
make one
with
of those
chips in
tonight.
it.
That looks obnoxiously
And
delicious.
it's organic and happy.
It's happy. It's a happy chocolate, delicious
With chips in it.
I was
chocolate
so
chip
excited
mug
when I saw
cake.
this. And then it takes
You can see here. Look at
2
that. They
tablespoons
melt
of
him.
water.
No Lucian GB10. Yeah, I don't
One.
have a Lucian. That's why I haven't been able to hit
Chocolate cake in
Conqueror.
a mug, Xander.
My runes are pretty good. So, from the time till now I've been composing the email. Dude, I really appreciate it. You don't have to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. And you can see she's 5-star. Goodbye. She got smacked. That's fine. The wind one can get smacked all we want. So, also when I talked Violent Procs. I was wondering where you guys all went. Starry Night's probably falling asleep. She came over pretty early this morning, and we like spent the day together hanging out. So she's probably tired too. I'm out of crystals. Uh-oh. I need my sugar mama to come buy me some more. That sounds so terrible. Let's not say that. But I definitely am out of crystals. That kind of sucks. I have a little bit of cash, and because there's no one here to tell me not to do it, I'm tempted to get some kind of package, and I don't know what kind of package I want to get yet. But I need a farm, right, guys? I can't make videos if I don't farm. But anyways, 5-star. I'm sure the trolls earlier would be happy to donate. I know, right? You think I don't mind if people want to troll, but you know, if you're gonna troll, just give me like $10, you know? That sounds so messed up, but I mean, if you're gonna like sabotage my stream, you know, it'd be okay if they don't buy a crap pack, buy decent ones. Yeah, I know. Re-up packs are insane, and they give like the most benefit to accounts. Re-up packs are the packs that like really like grow your accounts fast. not the transmog. I got the yeah, I know about the good packs and the bad packs. I got the 4-year packs just because they were limited, even though they get released every year on the anniversaries, just because I haven't gotten one before. And that's where I got the water chakram. No. Yes? Yes, that's where I got the water chakram. I got the water boomerang. No. What? I don't understand what's going on in my head right now. Like, yeah, pulled the water boomerang from something. I got the wind chakram from the Nat 4 event when I was trying to get Lucian again. I'm always trying to get a Lucian on this account. And I got the water chakram from one of the 4-year packs. And also the violent runes I got from the 4-year packs were really, really good. Like this violent rune from the 4-year pack. I know. Was it? No, this isn't legendary rune. I got some crazy violent legendary rune somewhere. And it was from the 4-year pack, and it was really, really gorgeous. Was it this one? No. I don't know. It was somewhere, and it was really good. Advanced pack was the best ever. Best and worst at the same time. Perna yet. 4,500 crystals. Audible. One bad. Huge frustration. Really. I loved the advanced pack on this account. The advanced pack on this account I think was my Rakan. And to be fair, I don't use my Rakan a lot because I don't have vampire runes on him. But he's sometimes fun in Guild Wars and Guild Siege because I got him on will runes. Don't ask me how. Oh, and we were talking about Necro. I was supposed to do Necro B10. I totally forgot because I kept getting off track. But I don't know. I'm not really into Necro. So which is why I don't have vampire runes for my Rakan. I'm not really into the idea of Necro. There's nothing from Necro I really, really want. Exactly. He needs like god tier vampire runes that have high attack, high defense, high HP, high crit rate, high crit damage. You know, even some resistance. Faye and Necro, of course. She's insane. And I put her there, and then I need an attack buffer. Hey, let me go put some runes on Hrisveld real quick. He needs a blade rune, right? Swift rune with crit rate. Do you have crit rate? Is this? That's gonna be good enough. Let me find that exact rune. This one? Nope. Garbage rune. Why do I have some of these runes are total garbo? There we go. His crit rate's something. The thing is his speed is wasted here. Uh-oh. This is what happens if you wait too long after free rune removal. Man, how does he get faster? How does he get even faster? He's so fast. He's too fast for this. Screw it. I just want to play around with him. He's good on the earlier waves. What am I doing? I'm doing Necro. I like Hrisveld for Necro a lot. Multi-hit, brand, attack buff, speed buff. And then Miyang is here. Miyang's in a raid build. We're not going to show Miyang though. We're not going to talk about that. Man, free removal was amazing. Got Wusa an extra 30 speed. Sick, dude. Is your Wusa a swift Wusa or a violent Wusa? I have to ask. I know some people cringe at the idea of a violent Wusa, but violent Wusa can be really scary if he's really good. Had some runes on raid mons. I didn't really need them. That's always really nice because I feel like for the most part raids destroy your rune bucks. Wow, Miyang was way faster than I thought she was. See, look at that Faye. Look at that Faye takes 0 damage. Swift Wusa plus 170. Sick, dude. Who's your fastest monster though? It sounds like you're focused on RTA and stuff, right? Oh, by the way, no standard defense breaker on this team. The only defense breaker I have are I guess it's Faye and the twins. So, we're gonna lose here. We don't have enough heals or enough damage. Oh wait, yeah we do. Focused on Guild Wars. Okay, really? Wusa's your fastest monster? Your other mons just that do you have your runes spread that thin, or do you just not farm a lot of giants? I know some people don't spend a lot of time in giants, and they get through giants and they get into we lost one of the twins. We lost. Yeah, I mean this wasn't. I probably should have known from the start this wasn't gonna work. Hey, anyone want to do R3? I mean, I really don't have the most amazing ones. Okay, really? I felt like you did. I feel like you were. I mean, I feel like you've been in the game for a long time at least. I fixed up Morris yesterday for my RTA. I love Morris. He's a guy with Sonnet, slightly before Sonnet and turn order. He does AoE slow and then Sonnet sleep. Oh, that's sick. Morris CC means he gets the revive off in 2A. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, you could see a lot of problems with that team. Not enough healers, not enough tank. Oh, man, guys, do I do it? Do I do the one re-up pack? And then if I do the re-up pack, do I do the premium pack since I'm on stream? My stream luck is insane. I'll say that. Every time I've summoned on stream, it's been like some ridiculous summoning session. Took a little break, but yeah, I'm really not that strong. Oh. I always, I don't know why, I always had it in my mind that you were like some insane stuff. Holy crap, you put some time into this email, dude. Talk about professional grade right here. He's got paragraph separation, and by paragraph separation, I mean sentence separation. $42,000 HP, 219 speed, double energy, destroy. Oh, that's scary, dude. That's a scary Kamoon. Yeah, that's like an obnoxious Kamoon. I need some, like... I need a whale to, like, bankroll my stream. I think that would help get me off to a nice start. The problem is, so content I produce, and I'm interrupting myself while I'm reading this like, really thought-out email. I think one of the big issues is people don't always want to see... People don't really want to watch someone who's at their level or someone who's below their level at the game, you know? If people want to watch somebody, they want to watch them because, one, they're funny, or two, they're really, really good at the game. But Summoners War is one of those games where even if you're really, really, really good at the game, if you don't have the money to back the amount of farming you want to do, or if you just haven't had enough time to spend grinding in order to get those amazing runes to push yourself further in the game, you can't really catch up to the other players, you know? And I'm not sitting here dropping money on Summoners War all the time. The 4-year anniversary packs were like the first packs I got in like forever. And I farmed through 3,600 crystals in 9 days. So, when I have the crystals I can farm, because I can farm 14 hours a day, you know. The problem is I run out of resources, so I just switch through the different accounts so that I have stuff to do. Because, you know, I don't want to screw around too much on my account when I'm not farming. Because if I'm not farming, then I'm messing with units. And if I'm messing with units, I'm screwing up my teams. I think you're slightly wrong in that, Oreo. You need to create something unique and mostly unique, which is to have a unique channel, not necessarily the most appealing. And that, well, that's not my goal. My goal is to grow my account to a point where I can do a lot of different things. I don't like this rune at all. I hate it so much. I'm gonna sell it when I'm off camera. Why he's not G2, yet people love him because he's original and cyber kind of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but he's funny, you know? That's what I'm saying. I feel like you gotta be on some balance of the two, or one or the other in the extreme. I feel like my content can be desirable to people who are reasonable and people who take the second to look at me. The big thing about my content is that none of it screams, hey, come look at this content. Holy crap, crazy nat 5 summon times 47. 47 nat 5s in one summoning session. 20,000 scroll summoning session, holy crap. Insane lightning rate. Crazy rune monster you've never heard of before. Light Shark makes it to G3. You know, and I'm not saying that I can't get there. I'm just, you know, I'm not saying at all that I'm demoralized, because I'm not. Like, I've never been more into it and ready to move forward. But I feel like people that like your content are probably more mature. I think so as well. I'm not sitting here making farty noises and dabbing every 30 seconds. If you look at my plan, it's all about generating hype for your channel. Okay, I'm going to finish reading this rather than interrupting myself, because I've been interrupting myself a lot. Totally see what you're saying. Thank you. Dabbing might help, though. There you go. There's the dab. I give it 5 minutes to see whether or not it helps. And then I blame you, Will, if it doesn't. More videos. Awesome. I like it. No, I think this is awesome, dude. I like it. Unfollowed. The whole serious advice thing works, though. Just have a few special shiny parts to catch eye of viewers. Not an illegitimate way, but in a fun, interesting way. What do you mean? Just have to have a few shiny parts. I'm a beautiful human being. If I thought it would help stream numbers, I would go topless and flex during the streams. But I don't think the YouTube monetization system likes that, and I don't think my girlfriend would like that very much. I'm doing giveaways just for views, but genuinely for helping. I do the giveaways genuinely to help the community. I explain it in my giveaway videos. Hey, you give me advice without watching my content? Hey, Lord, go watch my content. Hey, go watch it now. I talk about it in my
Tummy feel better?
videos though, or in each one of the. Ooh, wrong set, but nice. When you pull a new net 5, do you ever mention? Do you ever forget about it and then randomly remember? Oh yeah, I have that monster. Yeah, I have that with like five net 5s that are in storage right now. Shiny parts means easing up sometimes when not giving hardcore. I think I ease up. I have been known to goof around on occasions. People are gonna get bored if you keep spitting out stars all the time. That's what I'm saying, mix it up a little. Yeah, I try to mix it up a little. I did with that Rocky buff, still not gonna use it. The Rocky buff is pretty good though. The not glancing is pretty nice. Well, here's how I read the buff, right? I saw Rocky won't glance on her third hit, right? So here's what I see. What they should have said is they should have put a little plus next to her ability and say also kills Samath. That's about it. I feel like that's about all the buff did. You know, because I can't think of any other reviving water units that I care about killing. Because you can't use a homie on defense. If homies were on defense, then maybe. Like a Chao Xingji to build and skill up. Lucky's the least of my worries. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely the least of your worries. But I think that she can be used once every 40 Guild Wars. You know? Once every bunch of Guild Wars. Maybe you could take it out of storage. I actually have Xingji in my storage currently. One more thing I think helps to mention the main benefit of the account and title, thumbnail, net 5 name. Okay. I put, yeah, maybe. Focus on rotation, might be able to counter Perna. You should get to counter Perna. Although you might as well just use Water Doggo. He's also good for special RTA. Yeah, make more flashy cover. Holy wow, Samath! I'll do some crazy green screen picture of myself. I've done that for a few videos. I actually, you know, I feel like I haven't done a lot of testing. I've done a bunch of different types of things. I guess I haven't really studied to see if it works. Doggo is Rich Man's Rocky. Yeah, seriously. Water Doggo should become the net 5, and Rocky should become the net 4. Hey, did I say that you could get smaller Dungeon Hunters? You need to fill that box. Water Doggo is, yeah. Water Doggo is sick. And he's got brand. Another thing to look at is some RTA videos on your channel, because you're naturally analytical and RTA is extremely popular. I see you're naturally talented matching training stuff. That's where you need to be. So RTA on YouTube and Twitch. When not farming, we'll mix it up and help out. You know, I should probably do more RTA anyways. It'll help me stop spending all my crystals. Because the thing is, I don't open premium packs. It makes me so tilted when I see accounts, you know, like high level accounts where I'm like, and of course they don't need to be farming as much as I do, or maybe they need to be farming more, but I see high level accounts who have like 6,000 crystals, like, spend it all on summons. I'm like, what the hell? It makes me so triggered. RTA in your account? RTA versus your account or using your account? I'd do RTA using your account. That'd be fun. I think RTA would be more fun on other people's accounts just because I don't really have RTA mods built. One thing that's 90% lacking in YouTuber and Twitch is someone who does RTA and explains their strategy. Oh yeah, I definitely see that because I watch a lot of RTA, and most of my RTA knowledge I got from just watching a ridiculous amount of FWA. Super fun RTing on other accounts because less pressure. Yeah, less pressure if I lose. Hey, it failed. Finally. I use my account, but my runes are C1 at best. Hey, as long as you have enough units built, it doesn't matter to me. More than anything, it's about having the units to play with. It's the first time my Dragons team has failed today, I think. Or maybe second. Which is good, because I've done quite a few runs. I'm really happy with my free rune removal, I guess. Yeah, I feel like a lot of YouTubers, like especially high level like RTA players, I think, oh god, what's his name? Shadowsteel. Shadowsteel does a pretty good job of explaining. He's someone I watch for RTA stuff as well. I'll let you know when I get a good point. Yeah, he does a pretty good job of explaining some of the compositions. I feel like RTA and viewer accounts could also be a nice point and good promo. Using viewers' accounts or against viewers' accounts? The big thing right now, though, right, and I would love to do RTA. Honestly, the main reason why I love Summoners War is because I love the World Arena aspect. I love all the PvP aspects. All of our friends would tell me accounts features on your channel. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll run Trinity for that extra clickbait. Yeah, seriously. LD Net 5, it needs RTA. How to win RTA. Have a Trinity. Using viewer account would be very limited scope. Well, yeah. That's why I have so many accounts, is so I could try out so many toys. You know, and the crazy thing, right? The crazy thing that I could not even explain to you guys is I have Nat 5s on a lot of different accounts that I play on. But surprisingly, the overlap in terms of Nat 5s between accounts is almost non-existent. The only overlap between any accounts that I have is that I have Chiwa on the Leica account and Chiwa on my main account. Other than that, every single account I have has different Nat 5s. So I have a total of like 20-something Nat 5s to choose from, which is crazy. Don't have viewer accounts as a main thing. Yeah, I would love to have my account as a main thing. I think though, like, most of what I need in terms of like everything, in terms of progression, in terms of being able to do things, yeah, I know, right? It's super lucky, I think, more than anything, because I can play with a lot of units, is grinds. Like, I'm just so desperate for grinds. Oh, I need to do arena right now, don't I? Because, like, man, I'm not even gonna finish Fighter 3. I'm a pleb. Hey, it's Grego. Do we care? Is that gonna be a fast going? No, all their crap is 5-star. They're garbage, right? I believe that they are garbage. So, I'm gonna trust my gut. That's really weird. Should I refresh wings for C1? I don't know if it's worth it. If there's more than a 35 crystal or more reward for getting C1 between C1 and F3. Otherwise, probably not. I'll just auto this. I don't know why I'm not autoing this. This guy's got a 5-star defense. Although, to be fair, I went against a defense that was Vero, Bella, Spectra, Bernard, and it was like a G3 player. And it was disgusting. I hit that defense and I was like, that Bernard is 325 speed or more than 300 speed with his towers and everything. And he didn't even have a speed lead. He outsped me with my speed lead Bernard. My Bernard is like 370 or something. My Bernard got slower after free removal. I'm sorry, not 370, Jesus. 270, 271. It is 50 crystals difference. Yeah, but I got smacked by that defense, even. I got put back into my place. Oh, guys, look. I'm close to, what's his name? I'm close to Zhang Fei. Oh, by the way, we were talking about storage Nat 5s earlier. So, Sekhmet, Xingzhe. Who else is storage? I thought I had more storage Nat 5s. I had some other units who are. Oh, Eladriel and Pungbake as well. They're also storage monsters. I know people are going to be triggered. Some people using Eladriel all over the place. Your Bernard outspeeds mine? Really? Wow. My runes are garbage too. My Bernard speed runes. What I'm aiming for right now, if I were to go back into Giants, would be 24 speed Swift runes. And I like most of my runes on him are above 16, and 16 is like the obtainable area. Pung is really good. No, yeah, Pung was really good before. He just got even better. It's not a thing of I don't want to use Pung Bake, but I just have too many things to focus on. Zing is the cornerstone of your account. Really? I really like Xingzhe, but the thing is, I feel like it's really important. The order in which you pull stuff. Should I get a pack, guys? Should I get a re-up pack? I just want to be able to farm, you know, that's the crazy thing. I don't want to be sitting here for, what, 6 days, 7 days? 6 days until TOA resets to be able to do stuff. I really should farm Giants, but I kind of want Vampirunes really bad. Well, you know, your priorities have to be whatever your priorities are. Whatever's going to make you have the most fun in the game is what I would recommend, you know? Because if you lose interest in the game because you're, like, pushing yourself to farm Giants for speedruns, then you're going to lose interest in the game. It's not worth it. Just got one. Ooh, you have the trio. That's cool. I like the fire one. I think the fire one's my favorite. The fire monkey. Just because he's got some really cool stuff you can do in RTA. You need the transmog to come out for them? Oh, so you could buy the full transmog. Can I craft any runes? Probably not. Oh, one vial rune. Streamluck? Hey guys. Hey guys. Streamluck. Streamluck. Every time I craft runes on stream, always happens. 100% of the time. I wish all my old streams were like open because this always happens. You should probably clip that. You should probably clip that. Worst case scenario, it's a re-up rune. It's a legendary defense violent rune with speed, but can you imagine like a quad roll speed since we were just talking about speed runes? Time for it to roll exactly. Time for it to roll flat and get the re-up pack. It's not the first. I have so many I have so many legendary like flat runes here. Or legendary, yeah, I have legendary defense there, and so I have like 4 legendary runes that need re-ups. Is this legendary rune? Oh, I wanted to show you guys, this rune's pretty good. Here's a Via rune I got a while back. Was this the... No, this used to be on my fave. This is a pretty decent rune, mostly because it has a lot of grind potential. I wish that flat HP would have been an HP percentage roll instead, because then I would have felt guilt-free by grinding speed onto it, and I might still grind speed onto it eventually, even though it turns into a purple rune. Exactly, see? That's the kind of thing you want to see. This rune is pretty good. The best violent rune I have, though, is like a Sierra level rune on my water boomerang. And it's funny, or chakram, I mean, of all the units to put it on, it's on my water chakram just because it completes the Vio set. And it's a plus 22 speed rune with no grinds. Pretty exciting rune. Well, this is like 100% a Sierra rune. This is a rune where I was like, it's a purple rune too. This is a purple rune as well. Crit rate, speed, flat attack. It's the kind of rune where I pulled and I'm like, oh, this is one of those cool runes that's going to roll triple flat attack, isn't it? And it rolled triple speed. And it's nuts. Attack and speed switch stats. Oh, really? That's crazy. Like he's better though, because it has more speed. Galleon Water Monkey eating up Arena, Stall, and Arena defense. Yeah? Water Monkey's insane. I don't know why people don't like Shihao. I don't know when he got nuts though. He got better a while back. Oh, that was this weird rune. I got some grinds though, actually, guys. I can do R4 with double supports. I don't know what's that saying about me as a player. I'm able to do R3 and carry most people who are doing R3. I'm able to do R4 with supports, mostly because I don't have a front line yet. The only problem is I don't have a Zhongfei. My Miang is slow. That's one thing, is my Miang is really slow. I guess I could power that up to make her 200 speed, but she's still slow. I don't like him because I have Athena, and she's better at what he does. Yes, if you're looking to do single target strip and kill something, Athena is definitely better. She also brings the AoE defense break, and wind is better in a lot of situations than water. 2 buffs from less pressure. Oh, okay. So you got way better. Speed main stat, high tech sub, value high speed sub. Ooh, what's this piece of gear? Oh, it's flat. Of course this is flat. If this was an attack percentage. I say that all the time about runes in Summoners War though. When you get that legendary rune with crazy substats and then it's like a flat HP slot too. You're just like, I got you, Summoners War. Okay, I wanted to power this up. I step on my own toes all the time when it comes to doing stuff. Okay. How nuts would it be if this like triple max rolled speed though? Let's just think about for a second. 28 speed. Just imagine the 28 speed. A minimum roll. It could still be 22 speed. No, it could be 26 speed. When your math just disappears at the end of the night, you know? Now is when we put on the suspenseful music. Right? Oh, creepy. Well, it's getting re-upped. I see no purpose for this ever, other than to be re-upped. Unless it double max rolled speed. I mean, 20 speed is really good still, but I still don't know if it's good enough. No, it's getting re-upped. Yeah, Ethna is sick though. I like all the Hell Ladies. I know people aren't a huge fan of Rocky. I mean, she's still a fire nuker, AoE fire nuker. With single target anti-revive, so an Eladriel Perna killer. I mean, Eladriel Perna, I feel like I see a lot of Eladriel Perna camps. Man, I have no re-ups, really. I've been farming for them too lately. For like the first time in forever, I actually farmed for re-ups. And the only thing I'm missing is pure crystals. I actually reached new high scores for most of my teams, which was really nuts. So I got triple S for fire team now. I have double S for water team, and I finally was able to hit A miraculously on wind team. So I don't want to talk about the teams though, because they're not consistent. I don't want to misconstrue anyone's idea. It's not consistent triple S. Triple S was best. It averages A. Slot 2 attack percent rage rune that rolled 17 crit damage, 7 accuracy, 38 defense. Do I sell it? Probably not. It's got good. I'm trying to think of who you'd use it on though. That's the thing. It seems like it'd still be good. Like, I think if you bring it to plus 12 and if it rolls speed or crit rate, it's good. Otherwise, I'd sell it. Ledger, Perna, Olivia, Vela, Hathor, CR, best team, Summoners War, Till, CC meta. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, when CC meta came out, everyone got screwed. Eladriel Perna teams are still all over the place, though. Eladriel Perna Theo, Eladriel Perna What I Threat, basically. Eladriel Perna Molong is a really popular one I've seen. Just because Eladriel brings back Molong after he kills himself. Syntech used that team, got to Legend, fought Fwa. An RTA? Oh, yeah. It's still even in Arena, though. You'll Rocky that. I know, right? See, there you go. Will knows how it goes. Okay, we got 3 minutes left, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. Because it's late, guys, and I gotta eat. I gotta go eat that chocolate mug cake that my mom came in here so excited to show me. God, you see this, guys? I could be down to 1 crystal if I did a crystal summon. This is so terrible. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's the magic thing. Maybe if you get down to one crystal, you actually get a Lucian. After 10 years of waiting for Lucian. So this account has been around for 8 months, right? Look what happened to the profile for you guys. So this is only an 8-month-old account. Crush Cookie, 282 days, 8 months. It started on October 1st, so. No, you just did that, got Water Warbear. That's rip. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not trying to get a Water Warbear. And still no Lucian. Re-up pack before bed. What do I do with the crystals then? I probably should farm with them if I get it. Oh, this is so. Give somebody a seizure. I don't know. It's too scary. My daily pack's got 2 days left on it too. And there's never any good packs here. All those packs there always suck. I love the best items tab, how rigged it is. Oh, best items, the premium pack. Get more premium packs. I've never had a good premium pack in my entire time playing Summoners War. Everything I've ever gotten has been one of summons. The Poseidon on this account was just I misclicked on the summoning stones instead of clicking on the mystical scroll. I don't know why, but I was scrolled down and I just clicked summon, and it was like instant Poseidon. It was crazy. It was crazy. I had like I think 2 or 3 dislikes on that video. I think people were really salty about it. Best item is mana pack. Honestly, the mana pack's pretty good value, even though it sounds ridiculous. You lose some crystals, but you get some mana. And it's like, the mana pack is actually not the worst pack. It's not amazing. It's not really great for value. But it's actually not the worst pack, getting that 5 million mana. Especially since you have to think about the average mana per run, right? Which is... God, where's my mouse cursor? It's like, what, 10,000, 12,000 mana per run? We'll say 12,000 to be on the high end. So we do 4.8 million divided by 12,000. So if you think about it, that's like the same as 400 runs worth of crystals, or 400 runs worth of mana. After you finish for you wanted C3. Yeah. RIP. It's okay, don't worry, I finished Fighter 2. Hey, World Arena though. I can't do ranking battles? Preparing for next season. Oh. Hey, anybody in chat want to do a Goodwill? Do a Goodwill battle and then wrap up the stream? Then I started late and got carried away fucking around 2-way hard. 2-way hard was not too terrible this time. The only problem I had with 2-way hard was the, oh god, you're gonna destroy me, aren't you, Reaper? I hope you know I'm like a C1 player if I had a Lucian. But I don't. And all I have are Giants runes. It's worth a few hundred runs without a chance. It's worth a few hundred runs without a chance at runes and runs. But what I'm saying, first one to type in chat, I'll say, okay, Reaper was first. God, he's a Conqueror player. Come on, we're gonna visit this. Come on, you see all your transmogs, dude? You'll pick C team? I don't know, man. Maybe I'll have to go D team. Oh, I can't even see what's in your box because you're one of those storage people. I see how it is. Oh, Jesus, you're not picking Amelia on me. You're not. Oh, this is disgusting. 220 speed violent Amelia? No. Come on, man. This is not nice. This is not nice. Although your Perna is squishy. It's a speed crit damage attack Perna. Right? Yeah. Jesus, this is just bad. Oh, and a fast Iris. Come on now. And you gotta... That's the Poseidon you just got. Okay. You're working on Perna? You just made space for your... Oh, okay. So you had to put them in there. Good. I'm glad you're not one of those people. To be honest, I am one of those people. Conqueror 1 player, though. It says volumes about your rune quality. Only Fighter 3? Yeah. Yeah, Will, you're funny. I gotta first pick my speed lead. Oh, my Faye's not fast anymore. There's so many units that I can't use. The problem is the only thing I can do is cleave. Oh, some of my monsters are unruined. Oh no. Everybody's unruined and he's gonna cleave me. You're gonna Garo cleave me. That's not cool, man. Rip the dream. What dream? There was no dream. I think my Poseidon might have runes, maybe. Oh god. Uh-oh. Who's more important? I think I'm screwed no matter what I do. All my units are slow. I have no grinds. Oh man. Uh-oh. He's got Charlotte, but Charlotte's such a bait ban, you know? That's so terrible. I think the AoE defense break is scary. I think that was the smart ban here. And I think he's still gonna outspeed me. Hathor would destroy that. My comp? Anything would destroy my comp. What are you talking about his? Hathor would destroy most comps. Hathor's like triple S tier. Oh, I barely outsped him. Poseidon! Poseidon, now's your chance. I need you to reset Charlotte too. Hey, resisted. Garo with resistance. Oh, Garo. Garo? Screw your vampire set. Hey, with the stun. That's not cool. And I don't know how this. Oh, hey, no attack break. Oh, this game is so rip. Oh, resisted. Faye. Faye, now's your chance. Faye, now's your chance. Faye, now's your chance. I need you to not kill my Faye. Oh, I forgot my Faye's tanky. Oh, it's dead anyways. I don't know why I was getting all excited for it. DHC crashed in the background. This stream's just going. It's going down the drain. Hey, wait. There we go. It's fine without it. Where's the thing? There we go. Bits, come back. It's over. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get cleaved. The second my chakram got banned, I was screwed too. I honestly thought the boomerang was gonna do more. Bernard, not Vio, or boost Faye. Vio, Bernard, and RTA seems viable. I kind of thought boomerang was gonna do more damage to Garo. I thought that if I got first hit armor break, second hit would bring him down to passive level, and the third hit would be able to kill. But my boomerang doesn't have that much damage, and my boomerang's not the one on violent. Sorry, that's late night. Oh, don't even worry about it. Fire Bernard stupid. Rocky Orion, forgot Orion isn't fire. Oh, you were trying to get the speed boost for Orion? Because you would have outsped me if you had a 30% normal speed boost. Alright, Lord. God, this is so dumb. I'm just like people's punching bags. Are you guys happy? Does this make you guys happy? Damn. That's what my stream has turned into. So let's beat the crap out of West. Oh, of course you, come on, you picking metacomps. Tiana's your top fastest. Didn't want to bring A teams. Oh, screw you. Oh, this is dumb. Who's a threat here? Rakuni's terribly scary, but I'm not trying to go to sleep. Hey, stop stream sniping. Hey, you have to pick your band before I pick mine, you cheater. Yeah, arena speed lead. I outspeed for sure, 100%. If he outsped me, I'd leave the match before it started, because that means something on his team is above 300 speed. It's not sniping, I'm just tryhard. You cheating bastard. I couldn't think through the ban properly. I couldn't either. I just said, I don't want to go to sleep. Hey, Vero, 85%. Poseidon, hey, what's that stun chance? Now I gotta kill Morris, and I can't kill Morris. And of course you ignored defense on the Perna. Fuck. Wish I pulled Faye instead of Iris. Faye's so good though. Hey, don't kill my Vero. Oh, too late. My Vero's on a damage build, so my Vero could like one hit anyone on your team if there's defense break. He hits 30k on 1200 defense targets. Hey, was that Violet? Oh no, it was just the revenge. It was just, dude, what is the stun chance? Is that what, 30% chance of stun? Oh, you know it was damage Pharaoh, that's why you focused him. Rip. It's cause you're a stream sniper. Proc Faye. No, I need defense break into proc. Faye, where's your magic? Faye, why aren't you on violent anymore? My Faye used to be violent speed crit damage attack, and she was like plus 80 speed. She was so good for RTA. Although I recently watched, hey, there we go. Where was that the entire match? But see, now it doesn't matter. Screw you. Screw your wind monkey. Your wind monkey can go to hell. Proc Faye. Faye, you stupid. Yes, Faye. I didn't mean what I said about you earlier. And my Bernard's not on a damage build either anymore. Come on, dude. This is so stupid. I gotta kill this stupid bastard face. Proc! Faye, why don't you ever proc? It's over. My Bernard used to be speed, crit damage, HP, just because my fastest slot 4 rune is a fatal crit damage rune. That dice is OP, yeah, Morse is nuts. Good game. You guys are all assholes. You guys are all just using me as a punching bag. GG, by the way? Of course, dude, GG. Yeah. The boomerangs are insane. The problem with the boomerangs is you almost have to commit to 3 units. Good Sonnet banner, or you would never move. Yeah, of course. No, I know how good Sonnet is. I pulled Sonnet on my first account. I undervalued her until RTA came through, and I was like, some uses in TOA and pretty good in RTA. Yeah, she's pretty nuts. Especially if you make her really fast. I'm guessing yours is fast. Can I punch you next? No. Get out of here, Will. You're not nice. You guys aren't nice. Yeah, without 3 other solid mons, picking twins and RTA is a bad idea. I know. It was just, I'm just screwing around. Yeah, and you need the good ones too. You need like one of the LD boomerangs. Yep, see exactly. Shina and LD twins. My Sonnet is a shadow of what she used to be. Removed her from 2. So she got stripped of some stuff. But she's fast, yeah, see, she's still plus 114. She's still pretty quick. And she's got accuracy slot 6, which is what I assumed because you want to land that. But the sleep is irresistible, I thought. Right? Huh. I really thought that the sleep was irresistible. Who's got the irresistible sleep then? Pretty dumb. Oh, is that just half what I'm thinking about? Pretty dumb to rewound her and never switch her back to a faster build. Somebody's got irresistible sleep. I swear it was the water one. Let's go look at Hathor. Is it Hathor I'm thinking about? Am I just losing my mind? No, somebody's got irresistible sleep. No one? Are you sure? Water mermaid. There you go. Thank you. I'm not insane. Yeah, irresistible sleep. And I know this because there was some crazy comp with whatever unit that I remembered, which is the water mermaid and a succubus. Yeah, the thing is, her sleep is on a longer cooldown than the water heart magician, which is why she's technically worse. But yeah, she's got way better base speed because she awakens into speed, and it's irresistible, which is really huge. So yeah, if you have some sort of strip, you know, Wanksters, what's up, dude? Yeah, she's pretty cool. And then, I mean, removes all harmful effects on ally target, so she's got a single target cleanse, which isn't bad. And then she's got a strip on first skill potentially, so I mean, I feel like she's pretty good. I feel like she's really overlooked. I saw her with a hybrid or damage dealer like succubus. I can't remember which one, if it was like the light one or the fire one or something. But I saw her with a succubus count because the succubus, the succubus monsters can't or won't wake up a sleeping monster with their attack. So it's pretty insane because you could put them to sleep and then you can keep hitting them with stuff. Yeah. Attacks without waking the target that's under sleep. Yeah. So you can do all your stuff. So yeah, you can bring Arya and like stop Chronocaps and all this kind of stuff. Your shield is actually broken, but nobody realizes that she will provide good damage reduction. Right? She's sick. Especially if you give her a crap ton of like max HP. I mean, 3 turns. I mean, that's pretty nuts. Again, and damage based on her max HP too. So she can like, even though it's not going to be huge, do a little bit of damage. Although her damage goes down as the rounds go on. The problem is, it's almost counterintuitive having her on RTA, because what she essentially does is, I know she shuts down the units, which is really good, but the way you have to build her kit, you have to build her to move first, or move really early on, or right after your stripper. So speed tuned with your stripper, and then what she does is she essentially buys more time. But it's like the more time you buy in RTA, the weaker your HP scaling units get. But if all you're doing is buying time for some crazy combo you have, maybe it's good, you know? Like maybe you have her set up with, you know, I guess stripper sleep double nuker is pretty good, and you could just do really, really slow nukers. The problem is, if people catch on, they'll just ban her. The animation is dope for her. There's a mermaid animation. I didn't know about that. I am blind, I'm blind. There we go. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It's cool. There's a lot of transmogs I feel like are unused. We get to see the chroma. That's cute. These bubbles are serious too. Let's see the sleep. That looks really awesome. Let's be real, like, right? That looks pretty sick. And then she wakes an enemy up. Smack. Yeah, it's cool. Her animations are really, really sick. That's gonna be it though, guys. That's gonna be the end of the stream because holy crap, we've been going for like 2 hours 45 minutes. Thank you everybody for joining. Especially thank you to Lord for the awesome advice that I am definitely gonna keep in the back of my mind when creating more content and stuff. If anyone has any sort of recommendations or stuff they want to see, legitimate content they want to see in the future, of course you can always message that to me on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, and I'll get back to you guys. Also, I've got a Discord channel. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Discord, what? Discord's weird. If you guys wanna, if you guys are interested in that, I'll just go ahead and drop that in the Twitch chat and let that be there. I'll also put that in the video description if anyone's crazy enough to sit through 2 hours and 50 minutes of stream, because this is going to be uploaded to YouTube. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's West again. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more.